Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video of the Predator Vlogs. And today we're going to be talking about some of the recent WWE Mattel action figure reveals at the Ringside Fest 2023. So as you all know, we had Ringside Fest, it's still going on. And yesterday there was Bill McKenna and Steve Ozer who came online with Ringside Collectibles on their YouTube channel to reveal some of the new WWE Mattel action figures that are being released in the near future. So let's take a look at some of the recent reveals that they did, and let me share my thoughts with you on all of these figures that are coming out in the next few months. So let's get started. The first figure that I really wanted to talk about is, yeah, you got it right, with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah, that's right, LA Knight gets his first Elite and we are pumped for this figure, right? We need to get this. Yeah, we need to get this figure. This is the Elite version of the basic that was released, Elite 108. A little questionable on the torso. I'd like to see LA Knight a little more buffed, but I'm still gonna get this. This is not a basic. Nah, this is an Elite. Yeah. So the first figure in Elite 109 that was revealed is the Seth Rollins figure. Now, we've had a lot of Seth Rollins Elites and the Ultimate being pumped out over the last few months, and now we get another Seth Rollins. The biggest buying point in this action figure is gonna be the World Heavyweight Championship that it comes with. I think they could have gone with a different head sculpt and a different attire for this, but you know, that's Mattel being Mattel. I don't know if they're going to change the head sculpt for this, but we've seen this head sculpt in a number of figures in the past and they're kind of continuing with that. But the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be something that might just prompt a few collectors to go ahead and get this. For me, I'm not really sure right now. I'm going to wait for the reviews of this figure and see how it turns out, how the quality of the belt is, if they use that glossy material for the belt, and then I'm gonna maybe pull the trigger on this figure. Elite 109 Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom's getting another figure. I think his figures are flying off the shelf. He gets a lot of heat from the crowd, right? If you're watching Monday Night Raw, the man can't speak. He gets pulled out of the building. So we have another Dirty Dom action figure. This time he comes with two head sculpts. He has the teardrop tattoo. He has the bandana around his face. He comes with the flannel shirt. I think they've just given us everything that we need in an Elite figure for Dirty Dom. So I think this one is something that you would need to add in your collection if you've not got some of the earlier versions of Dominic. This is something that you must get. And for me, I think I'm gonna get Dirty Dom just to add him to my Judgment Day setup. Another one from Elite 109, we have Damian Priest in his Judgment Day attire. Not really much to talk about in this figure. I think Mattel does a great work with Damian Priest figures. Both of his previous Elites have been amazing. I happen to own one of them. And I think this figure is gonna be wicked as well. Pretty good looking, nice imposing figure, feels good in the hand. That's generally the quality with Damian Priest figures, and this one's gonna be no different. The next figure in Elite 109 is the Bronson Reed figure. This is from one of his Raw attires. I think he's also gonna come with the entrance vest. But this is an interesting point to note here. If you do not have the earlier Elite Bronson Reed, you need to get him. But for me, I think this is a pass. I have his earlier Elite, which is kind of like the Bam Bam Bigelow attire. I think that's a better representation of Bronson Reed. That's a more toyetic figure. And for me, this is going to be a pass. But if you don't have Bronson Reed in your collection, feel free to go ahead and grab this one. Elite 109 Bailey. I think this is an updated figure that a lot of fans had been asking. We needed a damage control Bailey for a long time, so this could be the start of us beginning to set up that entire Damage Control set. We've had Dakota Kai, we've had Io Sky, and now we get Damage Control Bailey. So that kind of completes your entire Damage Control faction. Of course, they've added Kairi Sane and Asuka to that faction now, so you might get them in the next few months. But Damage Control Bailey, I think this is a must-have. With the new hair, with the new body, I think we need to grab this one. And the final figure in Elite 109 is Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style. He is the chase in this set. He comes with a black and white attire, and he has a red and black attire, which is the chase. He is also going to come with his entrance robe. I think that's what Bill told us. So Shinsuke is the chase. He has a new head sculpt, so something for fans of the King of Strong Style to look forward to. We look at Elite 110. These are a couple of first times in the line. Yes, boys, we have Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson, and Elton Prince. First time in the line. I think you know my rule. If it's first time in the line in the Elite figure format, I think I need to get those figures, and these two are a must-have for me. They've done really well on SmackDown since they've come up. They're really entertaining. I find them pretty funny. A lot of you might not agree with me, but these figures are immaculate. I think they're gonna look pretty toyetic on the shelf. They're gonna come with that crop top sort of a vest that they wear. And yes, boys, we're gonna get these two figures. The next figure in the set is Elite 110 Bruno Sammartino. Now, what do I tell you about this figure? This, first of all, is a re-release back, a few years ago, a long time ago. I think 2015-16, we had the Elite Bruno Sammartino that came with the plaque and the podium, and now we're getting a re-release of that. He was first of all supposed to be in the Legends line, which was the best of Legends line, and then he was dropped from that set, and now he's kind of being put in Elite 110. If you don't have a Bruno Sammartino and you need this figure with the updated articulation, double jointed elbows, I think you need to get this. The accessories are amazing. I think the podium is unique to this figure only. Correct me down in the comments if I'm missing any other figure that has this podium. The next figure in the set in Elite 110 is the Rhea Ripley Elite figure. Now, this figure comes with the updated torso. The number of Rhea Ripley figures that we've got, I think we've got 2 Elites. They all had a much more skinnier torso for Rhea Ripley, but if you've seen her in person, she's kind of much more bulky and has broad shoulders. So Bill told us that this is going to be an updated torso for Rhea Ripley. The attire is amazing. It comes out in white attire, comes with the SmackDown Women's Championship. The belt is outdated, of course, but I kind of like this figure. I think I am gonna go ahead and grab this. I do need an updated Rhea Ripley in my collection for the Judgment Day. Another figure from Elite 110 is going to be Pete Dunne in his white attire, or Butch as you might know him now, in his white attire. I think this is from Money in the Bank back in London earlier this year. He also comes with a cricket bat. I think that's a breakable accessory. This is another figure if you are a fan of Butch, if you're a fan of the Brawling Brutes, I think you need to get it, and he'll pair pretty well with your Royal Rumble Ridge Holland. So if you're a fan and you want to set up your Brawling Brutes, I think you need to get this figure. So there were a few top picks that were also shown to us. Let me just quickly gloss over them. The first one is the top picks, Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes figures are flying off the shelf, so we have another Cody Rhodes, again a repaint, this time with the red pants. I don't think he's gonna come with his entrance jacket, not in the Elite line at least. That's just a pretty simple Cody Rhodes re-release with new painted trousers. Up next, we also have the Logan Paul Elite. This is from his WrestleMania match against Seth Rollins. The interesting thing about this figure is that he comes with a Prime bottle. That's what his Ultimate Edition, that's one accessory that his Ultimate Edition did not come with. So we're gonna get the Prime bottle. I don't know how Mattel did the licensing for that, but we're getting the Prime bottle, we're getting Logan Paul. People who missed out on the Ultimate Edition can go ahead and grab this one. I'm going to grab this one as well. The final figure in the top picks is going to be Sheamus. This is also a re-release of one of his older Elites. If you don't have this and you want a Brawling Bruise Sheamus, I think you can go ahead and grab this. For me, this is going to be a pass. A lot of the top picks figures are re-releases, so I'm not really too fond of them unless it's very different. So maybe Logan Paul is something that I'm gonna get, but the other two are gonna be a pass for me. Finally, we also saw the SummerSlam set that's gonna come out in 2024. 4 figures with a builder figure. I think these sets are really amazing. This time SummerSlam has Undertaker from his 2015 match against Brock Lesnar. He comes with that smiling head sculpt. There have been so many memes around that head sculpt. So he comes with that smiling head sculpt, pretty plain simple, what you'd expect from an Undertaker figure. Next, you also have X-Pac. I think that's another good figure to add to your collection. If you don't have that, it looks like something that would just pop on the shelf right out of the Attitude Era. We have Lex Luger in his USA attire. Lex Luger, another figure that it's a deep cut. If you want this figure in this specific attire, I think that's something that you could go for. And the most anticipated figure of this set is gonna be the Kane Elite. He is the bald-headed Kane. Kane was one of the scary, mentally deranged individuals in WWE, and we've had so many Mask Kane figures, and this was something that we really needed. People have been clamoring for it, and I'd love to see how Mattel kind of does the new True FX head sculpt for this. He gets the double elbow treatment, so this is the figure that I'm really excited for. And of course, the builder figure for this set is referee John Cone. So we have his son Nicholas, that's part of the Royal Rumble set, and now we also have John Cone, who's going to be the builder figure for this SummerSlam set. He comes with all the different hands so that he can go 1, 2, 3, ding 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 ding. So that's the SummerSlam set that we have here. Another set that we got an update on is the 3 Faces of Foley. This set was actually shown to us a long time ago, but then I think this was delayed and is supposed to now be released sometime in January. So we had Bill showing us how this entire set looks like in packaging. 3 different Elites all set up together for you. You have the Dude Love. He is updated, now comes with the cloth shirt. I think that's a great upgrade over the Elite 52 that we had back in the day. We also have Cactus Jack, and then we have Mankind. Any Mick Foley fans out there, you do need to get this. There are some really, this entire set is an upgrade of all the different Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love Elites that we've seen in the past. So I think this is gonna be a top seller for Ringside and for Mattel, and fans are gonna love this figure. Alright, so next let's look at the Ultimate Editions that we have. The first Ultimate Edition that was revealed was the Ultimate 21 Cody Rhodes figure. Now, a lot of people have been wanting an updated Cody figure for a long time now. Also because the recent one that Mattel gave us, which was part of the Mattel Creations, had the soft goods jacket, and a lot of people didn't like that. So people kind of compared the AEW Supreme Edition to Mattel's Ultimate Edition, and a lot of people thought that the Supreme was the more superior figure. So now Bill McKenna and Steve Ozer are going to give us this new Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes with the rubber jacket, and it's going to be interesting to see how people react to this figure. And another update around this is about the weight belt, right? So we've been getting the older molds of the weight belts for a long time, but now Mattel has come out with a new mold for the weight belt, so we're gonna get the new weight belts. The next Ultimate Editions that were revealed to us was the Ringside exclusive 2-pack NWO Outsiders. We have Kevin Nash and the bad guy Scott Hall. That's right. So this is an amazing 2-pack. I think after the success of the Usos, Mattel wants to kind of now push into some flashback characters, and what better way to start than with the Outsiders, right? So Kevin Nash, the attire is reminiscent of the Elite 16 Kevin Nash figure that was released with the NWO marked belt, which was the WCW Heavyweight Championship. It had the NWO markings on it. But this time he's coming with alternate heads, he's coming with a t-shirt, he's coming with jackets, he's coming with the NWO shirt, he's coming with the WCW Tag Team Championships, all the bells and whistles, right? And even for Scott Hall, I think he's coming with that amazing face which does the spooky face, and he's coming with all the bells and whistles that you could ask for, and this is going to be a must-have for every WCW Scott Hall Kevin Nash fan who's out there. So this is a must-get for everyone. Alright, so the last Ultimate Edition that was revealed to us was the real scale WCW Nitro ring. This entire playset comes with the Ultimate Edition Eric Bischoff figure. So we know that there's Ruthless Aggression Eric Bischoff Ultimate, but everyone's having problems getting that figure, right? Me included. I don't have that figure in my collection. If you do, hit me up. But this Ultimate Edition is just far superior to what we have in the Elite line, right? So this comes with the entire WCW ring. We didn't get the entrance stage, the Nitro entrance stage, but we still have the ring. And Mattel have gone all out for WCW Nitro, and in the coming year you'll see that there'll be a lot more figures based on the Monday Night Wars. So Eric Bischoff comes with both of his looks, the WCW younger look. He also has a face sculpt that kind of resembles him when he debuted on Monday Night Raw. That's something we never thought wrestling fans would ever see, but that's this figure. I think this set is a must-have for anyone who's a WCW fan, anybody who wants to have Eric Bischoff Ultimate Edition in their collection. I think you might just go ahead and get it. I have a couple of rings, real scale. I might not go for this, and I'm still looking for the Elite Eric Bischoff. So if anyone has that, cheap plug, just hit me up. So that was all the Elites and the Ultimate Editions that were released or revealed by Mattel at Ringside Fest. I think there are gonna be some more reveals later on, and I'll come back with the coverage of all the other different Elites that have been revealed at Ringside Fest. So I hope you like this video. There were a few more basics as well. I'm not really going to dive deep into those basics. You can go into Ringside Collectibles Instagram page or their Facebook page, check that out, and just tell us in the comments below which figures do you think you're gonna get, which figures did you like. Are you happy with these reveals? Do you want to see more variety? Do you want to see Macho Man? I want to see Macho Man. Oh yeah! So let's keep talking about action figures, keep collecting, and till I see you again, it's goodbye for now. See you soon with another vlog. Bye bye.